struggle, and there's beauty in the pain. So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak, and there's fire in the rain. So if everything means nothing these days, baby, then let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. 3 a.m. and I keep waking up from the same dream. Never thought anxiety would change me, but everything that goes up must come down. And every time I think I got it made, I drown. I wish that it were different now, but that's how it's gotta be, so let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Yeah. I close my eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night. I close my eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain down. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain down. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain down. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain down. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me.
Let's take it to the start. It was just me and my guitar, a dreamer on the road, no map, just all those stars. I never backed away, I played where I could play. Loneliness befriended me, felt older than my age. I let go a little, I fell for something new. It was sweet for a moment, this love I never knew. He called me little dreamer and said I'd be okay. I let go of my ambitions and promised him I'd stay. Now all of my dreams are floating like a river in my head. At night in bed, talking to myself so wide awake. Oh, he kept telling me to let go of my goals. I never questioned, I just let go of my hopes. Another vagabond who lost herself to love, oh my lonely soul. And now I'm watching as he moves on toward the road, and I just wander through this empty town alone. Broken little dreamer, born to roam, off you go. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go. It's time to go.
Sometimes I wish me back to you. I wish me back to the time when life was good. I wish me back to those moments at the beach. We didn't think about sunscreen. Now you don't think about me. Sometimes I wish me back to you. Sometimes I wish me back to you. Sometimes I feel I'm not enough. Not like I was in those days when life was not as rough. Sometimes I wonder how my life would have turned out if I stayed with you back then. And sometimes I have doubts. Sometimes I wish me back to you. Sometimes I wish me back to those days on the road with Jack Johnson in the car. The future untold. We didn't care about tomorrow. Sometimes I wish I could turn time back around. What could I have found?
Was too young. I was gone, you were drunk. She was there, I was not. I know 22's when I knew that I couldn't end up with you, and there was nothing I could do. I know. And I used to be angry for the years I never got back, And I used to be angry for the tears, but I'm done with that. 'Cause all my tears sparkle like they glitter, and I know that I could be bitter. No. But now that I'm a little bit older, I see the way they're making me stronger. No. and they sparkle like they glitter, like glitter, like glitter. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it's kinda beautiful